What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final map from the USA Advanced Map Pack. This is the Midwest, the largest one. Midwest is 64 territories, I think. And settings for the series, we're doing progressive world dom, looking at every map in the game. USA Midwest auto 60, expert automated. We do start with one bot, balance blitz dice, and then nothing fancy. No alliance, fog, blizzards, portals, and I'm in the second seat playing as magenta. So we have a Illinois spawn, but there's an Illinois stack of purple in there as well. So maybe we go neighboring to Indiana. Let's see. Just step out in the friendliest way possible. We have a nice grouping of troops now surrounding Indiana. And this lets, purple not, rock the shit out of us. Red beeline's in there for some reason. Seems like an odd choice. Seems like an extremely odd choice. Okay. Do we actually see where blue was? Blue's up in Nebraska. Okay, so let me show you all the bonuses on this map. No, that's not Nebraska. Up in North Dakota. So yellow takes Kansas. So I was corrected, folks. I was told that my pronunciation of Arkansas was wrong. So it's Arkansas and it's Kansas. All right, the SAS is pronounced, I don't know why, but it's pronounced SAW. And the Americans, they were like, here's how you pronounce Arkansas, Pete. I'm like, okay, fuck, I got it. Thank you. This could be a bit nice. So yellow takes Kansas, and Kansas is worth 4. You have North Dakota worth 4, South Dakota worth 4, Nebraska worth 4, Minnesota worth 4, Wisconsin worth 4, Michigan worth 4, Illinois worth 4, Missouri worth 4. That's a lot of 4s. Iowa, for some reason, worth 5. Indiana, only 3, and Ohio gets the shortest end of the stick at +2. Would love to have one of those +4 bonuses, but maybe that's a bit heat, and these guys go to war over it or something. I don't know. We've been seeing a lot of good neighbor. These days. Yeah, so purple does take Illinois. I think the Kansas play is actually great because it comes out of the bottom left on a +4, and it can you can take one of the adjacent bonuses. So yellow's in a good way. Let's see what blue does. Black's the bot, so I don't worry about the bot breaking me. Not what I would like to see. Also gotta worry about the bot. Depressurize off of purple. We've been nice to purple 2 turns back to back. Hopefully they're nice to me. And also, I just want to say thank you to everyone for correcting my pronunciation in the YouTube comments. It's really helpful. I don't mean to mispronounce stuff. That's I know people take it very seriously, get all upset about it, and it's like, oh, okay, well, what do I know? Red's in a single position in the middle of the board already. Yellow takes, as I said, yellow takes an adjacent bonus. Now they're on 2 +4s. They move really fast and decisively. Kodo. Yeah. Where's King? Will yellow fly too close to the sun? Will anybody address? +8 is scary. Yeah, purple breaks. One or both. One is reasonable. For both? No. He says you can't have two. No, sir, you may not have two. I think blue should take North Dakota there. Well, what the hell do I know about Risk? This guy can't even pronounce Kansas properly. I'm going to maintain that Michigan position as well. All right, we're just going to hang out in northern Nebraska. That's our card. Nobody seems to be there. And let's see what yellow does about purple. So red still has no bonus. I think red's a noob. I think yellow's actually the best player in this lobby. Aggressively going for a second bonus. I think if I was yellow, though, I wouldn't have kind of exposed my speed quite so quickly. Right? Because that makes other people who are also good kind of notice you and go, ooh, I got to deal with that guy. Yellow putting a 3 there in Ohio, though, is a tell that he's not good. Okay, he steps out. No, that is a good play. Because he expects the bot to take Ohio. So yellow knows what's up. He doesn't retake Missouri. Yeah, yellow knows what's up. Let's watch out for yellow. All right. Bot should not be getting extra troops, so I'm going to have to break that. Expensive. Wonder what happens if I take it. Ooh, purple's bullying yellow. Purple's bullying yellow. Bully, bully, bully. Yeah, yellow says good luck. I'm gonna fuck up your shit. Cool. He says, no can saw for you. No can saw, no can do. Okay, I'm going to take Ohio, I think. We might face pressure from purple. Man, blue is just stacking in the top left. Nope, blue finally takes a bono. Okay, clears purple to do it. Okay. Get a good roll on this 4. Yeah, we get a great roll on that 4. Okay. I'm just going to remove black from behind me there. Bot's less predictable. I'm not expecting yellow to break because I think yellow has more problems with Purpy. And red is in Wisconsin. So red takes Wisconsin here. No, red takes Minnesota. Okay. Minnesota's a 4. Sure. Red's next to blue. They don't break. Yeah. Okay, so blue is in 3 places. Kind of, sort of 4. Kind of, sort of 4 places. Red's in 1. I don't want to remove the exterior of black in the Upper Peninsula. Black's a Youper. Black takes South Dakota, but doesn't break blue, or also breaks blue. Okay, black's a taker, not a breaker. So the taker bot will prioritize taking the bonus that's in rather than breaking its opponent. It's going to break him again. It's going to break him again. He is. Yeah, he is. Okay, I think these crosses connect. So I think that 9 actually does reciprocate into Perpy. And Perpy's not breaking me. Perpy's antagonizing yellow and then locking his stack? Or does the 11 actually go up into Iowa? Blue takes a second bonus? Oh, blue skips here. Oh, clever. Oh, if you skip, I skip, we skip. When I skip, you skip, we skip. I can do that. So this is the thing about skipping, folks, if you're new. Card skipping changes the turn order that the cards are traded. So you're forced to trade on 5 cards. You're not allowed to hold 5 cards in Risk. So the 2 times you're forced to trade is if you're holding 5 cards at the beginning of your turn, you're forced to trade. If you kill a player and you're holding 5 cards, you're forced to trade. If you're not holding 5 cards mid-turn, you don't get the forced trade. That's the difference. This is why when you're killing people, you got to kill people in sequence to force the trades properly and give yourself that extra 30 seconds. So progressive cards, the cards progress in value from the 4 to the 6 to the 8 to the 10 to the 12 to the 15 and then up by 5, 20, 25, 30, 35. But what happened with blue skipping is blue has changed the sequence. 13 should go up. Maybe it hits my 5. Bad luck for Pete. 13 should go up. Yes. So what blue has done, and it's backfired horribly. What blue has done is he's moved himself, he attempted to move himself from the 4 trade to the, I would take the 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 to the 15, which would be a good move if I didn't immediately counter it by also skipping. So skipping is something that is marginally good sometimes and really easy to counter. And whenever you see players skipping in tournaments, they are either consciously or subconsciously saying, my opponents are dumb, and they don't know how to easily counter the skip, which is, spoiler alert, by also skipping. The reason I'm happy to skip here, which I rarely do, is I was also generating a bunch of troops. So, you know, I now get the biggest trade. I don't really pay any price for it. Yellow's starting to look like the fish. Black's also going to be the fish. Put our stacks together. Hunting now. We have 46 troops. Purple's in a good way. Purple's going to set before me. All right, red takes the 6. Takes Iowa here. It's the point in the game where you stop thinking about board position, you start hunting kills. Remove that. Blue exterior. Okay, blue is almost in a single position. Blue might also be the fish, but they set before me. Half my troops. It's good. This board is getting super organized. A bot in there early did spice it up. Don't lock your stack. Red locks, there's a large percentage of their troops are now inactive to make kills. Not what you want. Does yellow double break purple? No, he guards Cansaw. Removes purple from Michigan. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to let you live there. I'm going to remove my 4. I'm not going to let you live there. And kill black. Black on 3. Can I set kill black? Yeah. Set kill black is a good play here. Because I'll get the 15 and then the 20. I follow up with a kill. Probably kill blue. I think blue will be immediately punished for skipping if I do it right. Just poetic justice. All right, purple sets. Mm. All right, so I can kill. Who's breaking red here? Kill black set, kill blue set, kill yellow, I think. Oh, he's helping me. Thank you for hitting the 4. Steals Iowa. Purple's just an asshole. Okay. Does blue kill black? We might have a sweep here. Blue sets gets the 12. All right, this is why you don't skip. Hmm. Are we going to get punished by the dice? Better not. That's why you don't skip. Okay, and my line's on green. All right. Amazing. And now we take red out. This could also fail. What an amazing, amazing turn. I love this turn. This is my favorite turn. We get the perfect game. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. All right. Well played, everybody. Midwest. Woo! That was fun. So I like the Midwest the best. I like the Midwest the best. I mean, it's the title of the video right there. I like the Midwest the best. Why? Because it's the biggest one. It has a bunch of bonuses. 64 territories starting to be good. 64 territories is starting to be like a good prog map now. The bonuses do matter though, so it's in the A tier. I like it quite a lot, right? If the rest of the USA maps are in the B tier, I think this one bumps up a bit. Do I like it better than Reverse World? Yeah. Do I like it better than Younger Scrolls? No. Maybe I do. Do I like it better than Redacted? Yeah. Do I like it better than the Spaceport? No. This is where we put it. Right here. It's above Redacted and below Spaceport Enterprise. For sure. That's where I put it. Good map. Best map in the pack. What do you guys think? We're moving on next week to the most sus maps you've ever seen in your life, folks. The susness. Defeating one beginner, one intermediate, one expert, and 1 master. Yeah, I knew you were good, Kodo. What a fucking sweep. I get why Blue skipped. If you do see this video, Blue, skipping is contextually good, but it's rare that it's good. And you enabled that by giving me the biggest trade, right? I wasn't going to skip, but I definitely skip when you skip. When I skip, you skip, we skip. So that's kind of how I think about it. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this, folks. Hope you found some of this fun and entertaining. Maybe even a little bit educational and informative. I am stoked to experience the, what is it? What's the name of the pack? The Among Us maps next, okay? So we got 5. We got a big, juicy map pack to round out the releases from 2024. Got 5 maps to review. I hope you will stick with me and enjoy them. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found some of this fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. A daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. Extra special thank you to all of my homies who like the video. I like you. I love you, folks. Thank you for watching. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.